Alaikum. Today I will new start chapter 3 Biodiversity. Major concepts. At least 10 million kinds of organisms inhabit the earth, but less than one third of these have been studied, categorized, put in record by biologists. Diversity among the Earth's organisms is more obvious than the fundamental unity of life. We see that all organisms share many biological characteristics. Five principal groups of organisms are prokaryotes, parasites, fungi, plants, and animals. In this chapter, we will focus on the variances among different groups of organisms. We will also see how are organisms satisfied and named and what are the concerns with the extinction of biodiversity. Biodiversity. The term biodiversity has been derived from bio and diversity. Diversity means variety within the species and among species. Biodiversity is a measure of the variety of organisms present in different ecosystems. The diversity of plant, flora, and animals fauna in a region depends on climate, latitude, soils, and the presence of other species. Biodiversity is not distributed evenly on Earth. It is richest in the tropics. Temperature regions also have many species, while there are fewer species in the polar regions. Biodiversity found on Earth today, the result of 4 billion years of evaluation. The origin of it is well known to science through new evidence suggests that until 600 million years ago, all life consisted of bacteria and similar unicellular organisms. Importance of biodiversity. Biodiversity provides food for humans. A significant proportion of drugs and derived directly to indirectly from biological sources. A wide range of industrial materials, building materials, fibrous dyes, resin, gums, adhesives, rubber, and oil are derived directly from plants. Biodiversity plays important in making and maintaining ecosystem. It plays an important role in regulating the chemistry of our atmosphere and water supply. Biodiversity is directly involved in recycling nutrients and providing fertile soils. Classification and principles. There is a large collection of December forms organisms found on Earth. Over 5 million types of animals, over 0.5 million types of plants are known to biologists, and these are only a small percentage of total types estimated to live on Earth. They range in complexity from small and simple bacteria to large and complex human beings. Some of them live in sea, some on land, some walk, others fly, and still there are dictionary. Each has its own way of life, getting food, avoiding unfavorable environment conditions, finding a place to live, reproduction, its kind. When there are so many diverse kinds of organisms, it becomes difficult to learn about the characteristics of each. The study a large collection, biologists classify the organisms into groups and subgroups and for task group. It requires some system. Biological classification is a method by which biologists divide organisms into groups and subgroups. Assumes of classification. The branch of biology which deals with classification is taxonomy, and the branch which deals with classification and also traces the evolutionary history of organisms is known as systematics. The main aims of both these branches are to determine similarities and differences among organisms so that they can be studied easily, to find evolutionary relationships among organisms. Basis of classification. Classification is based on relationship among organisms, and such relationship is got through similarities in characteristics. These similarities suggest that all organisms are related to another at some point in their evolutionary history. However, some organisms are more closely related than others. For example, sparrows are more closely related to pigeons than to insects. It means that the former two have common evolutionary histories.